Bora continuando aqui com Baldur's Gate. Falar com o nosso ursinho coruja. Bicho.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Beleza, ninguém quer falar comigo, né? A gente tá indo pra Baldur's Gate. Quanto que falta pra eu upar? Falta pouquinho, 584, né? E aquelas outras coisas aqui? Ouro. Suprimentos. Pontos de inspiração, legal. Tá bom. Bora pra Baldur's Gate. Ah, tem mais um poder aqui pra... Ah, mas eu não tenho onde colocar, né? Não liberou ainda. O inventário tá zoado, né? As coisas tá mó separada, né? Ah, eu tava travando. Isso tava me prejudicando. Beleza. As potes de vida ali. E é isso. Alguém do meu acampamento quer falar comigo? Gente, então eu não olhei o acampamento inteiro, né? Quem quer falar comigo?
Best be on my way. A private word will be nice. I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to gift this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
These lands. If I was a bard, I might be tempted to draw comparisons between nature and myself, both shaking off Shah. But luckily for you, I'm no bard. On one hand, I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. It's been known to happen. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Bom. Então tem um Astarion aqui também pra conversar. Aqui, raios do meu acampamento que eu falo comigo.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically. The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why? Well, in theory, it's simple. Destroy Cazador, stop ritual. That's assuming... What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare. I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the... Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible.
Não compacto com essas ideias aí não, hein?
wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug. Soon!
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I liked that. Not like that. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better... I respected him. Trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. What's on your mind? You really did it, huh? Not worried. Well, what can I say? And yet, you're more... Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Good. And you know...
The shadows are lifted. Finally, Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming... The Absolute's armies on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the will.
Fala com o urso coruja de novo.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. An unhatched... And yeah, keep it close. Perhaps in our care. That was a Githyanki egg. Who knows what atrocities will be inflicted upon it? You can still to Baldur's... Mark, you might consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm gladly. I have a I was too... I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. I don't pay compliments. You've proven me wrong at every turn. I swear, you would tear the horns off one. You've gained my respect. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Só digo uma coisa, cara. Não, lógico que ela tá dando em cima de mim.
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
Para,
I
sempre.
won't be your girlfriend, but I will be your lay. Yes or no?
Vamos passar por isso, vai.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine.
Caralho.
Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Tá, quem mais que poderia querer falar comigo? Aqui a gente falou 1, 2, 3. Tem o Housing, né? Ali. Vê se a gente esgota as conversas com esse pessoal aqui.
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The shadow's grip is broken, not as glad. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit.
I swear, I can already feel a change.
I can't believe it. And my father, by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. Catherick Thorm. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the... Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? You sound like my father. But lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black, black, black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father... I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Vai mostrar a forma geral da cena. Do lobão.
remember that it is a common rite among Seluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
Parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Observando em silêncio.
How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Agora conversar com o Mural. Deixa eu ver, eu falo com ela.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I... Moon Maiden Selûne. Hear me, my mate, most high. Darling is a blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought... So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Ketheric Thorm. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by when she died. Curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric, he turned to wretched Shar, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell. Claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my lo. The brute is dead. And we live!
Nossa, a bichona é brava, hein?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I am free from my bonds. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Não sei. Vamos lá falar com a Brahma. Eu não vi o Funestos. Essas deve estar pra algum canto pra cá, né? O Funestos deve estar aqui. Cadê a Brahma? Quer falar alguma coisa sobre isso?
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Achei que ela ia ter alguma coisa pra falar comigo.
Seems simple enough.
Bom, vamos pra cama finalmente ir pra Baldur's Gate. Finalmente pra Baldur's Gate. Eu vou pro caminho ainda. Então não, aí ó. Agora o Brahma deve estar querendo falar.
I've been lied to. My whole life. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment... But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Você é louco, pai, é monstro, né? Paladinão Guigui. Elden Tree.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Não dá pra entender quem que é o chefe, né? Eu achei que aquele cara era o chefe antes.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Aí sim, meus companheiros.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Eu já ri aqui.
For discussion.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can... There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Hello.
What need? When it seems so intent on repeating it. But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief... I felt the way they think. Saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures. Then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. I believe you. You remind me of another. The gods can grant power or strip it away. But so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
Tá bom. Já irá. Tem alguém querendo falar comigo aqui. Tem uma porta aqui. O que tem nessa porta? Oxi. Os cara faz um acampamento grande desse? Não entendi. Ursinho coruja. Dá um carinhozinho nele.
Camp life seems to suit the young owl there. His coat of...
Ah tá, faz uma cota aí, né, ursinho? Cadê? Quem quer conversar? Astário, quer conversar.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric man, to place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. Of course I envy him. The problem with what Cazador has done is that if the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all... After 200 years of shit, pure shit!
Caralho, é brabão.
I think I deserve something better.
Pode crer.
We'll be glorious, both you and I. Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend. My, you sweetheart. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us. Likely with bared. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Beleza, é isso aí, rapaziada. A gente pode meter o pele.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
Oxi.
Under attack. Help me.
Die, you lifted harborer!
Olha. Os marciais. Estão focando na história, né?
I need your help.
Deixa eu pensar. Vamos derrubar aqui, né?
One can't always be a gentleman.
O que eu tenho? Mano. Vou fazer o seguinte, ó.
Time to push my luck again.
Ai, caralho, eu tenho que fugir pro portal.
At the ready.
Não dá um F5 aqui, né? Beleza, já tá aqui, mas faz parte.
That orb's about to explode. I speak from some experience.
Alright.
Dream Guardian.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Tá, vamos lá então, né? Será que nós temos que matar mesmo esses Gitiank aqui? Será que eu só tenho que ir pra frente e foda-se? Não, eu poderia só fugir por aqui, né? Enfim. E aí? Onde eu ajudo os bichinhos aí? Eu vou ir correndo lá pra ajudar quem precisa, né não? Tudo bem que era XP pra mim, né? Mata tudo o cérebro de uma vez só.
Well, hello.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Direct me. My pleasure. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Can't slow down.
Pegar essas porra com os outros não. Essa não foi só mágica, né? Nossa, ainda errei.
Swords meet sorcery. Outflank, outsmart.
Can't give up. Not now.
Os monges, né?
Have to keep going.
Não, era dar um brau, não podia ter reagido. Eu morri. No papo que eu morri? Aí fudeu, hein? Rapaziada.
Someone there.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Não dá pra eu reviver? Ufa! Que susto, velho.
Well, in it.
Keep your distance, darling.
Peraí, deixa eu upar meu nível aqui.
So that's progress.
E que mais que eu posso usar de nível? Tô com guerreiro nível 4. Eu pegaria um talento, né?
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Poderia jogar minha força pra 20. O meu carisma e começar a usar as poções lá, né? Toma vergonha na cara, tomar as poções. Poderia até refazer aqui, né? Isso daqui.
I need you now.
Vou colocar 20 de força aqui. Vamos ver o Gale. O Gale tá com mago puro, né? Pessoal responsável pela intensidade da sua.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Tá, qual truque que eu vou pegar aqui? Isso daqui é legal, hein? Magias. Elemental, com certeza.
Please, help me.
Tá novo venenoso aqui, velho. Preparar magias. A gente tira as teias. A gente mete o elemental. De resto tá muito bom. Ah, o Gale que subimos de nível.
them off much longer.
Moving in.
Oh, fiquei pegando esses cérebros aí.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The God. Destroy the God. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now!
Rapaz, e agora? Porque ele tá falando faça agora, tá ligado? Tipo assim, ele tá todo... Ele também já tá numa situação difícil, né? Pô, eu tô com medo de ser enganado, velho. Tô com medo de ser enganado. Cara... A gente não ficou sabendo mais sobre aquele lá, com certeza aquele príncipe Orfeu lá, né?
We can turn the tide.
Eu tenho a sensação que eu devia ter me curado antes. Errei.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Que isso? Isso daqui é legal, hein? Demais.
What should I do?
Você nem pega eu.
Take your...
Caralho. Eu tô com 21 de CA, porra.
Don't linger.
Well, so much for peace. Think you can take me on?
Errei. E vamos ter que usar o surf de ação, né? Nossa! Nossa! O Astarion vai ficar maluco.
Talk to me. On the move.
Ainda não posso. Ai, caralho. Tô na minha perna. Também não. Ah, vai curando aí, pô. Eu tenho vontade.
Sounds like fun. Blood comes easy these days. Death won't take me yet.
My faith will protect me. Onward.
Caralho, bicho, não é monstruosa, hein? Puta, eu podia ter chamado ela aqui pra lutar do meu lado, né? Eu pego o meu personagem também. O que mais que ela tem aqui? Pode dar um dano bruto. 10 a 60 é esse daqui, ó. Ataque planejante. Ela vai se atingir aqui. Eu consigo sair daqui? Não tem recurso, né? Ainda nível 5 eu conseguiria fazer ela morrer. Bom, vamos ver o que nós podemos fazer então. O mais simples aqui. Errei o ataque de oportunidade. Caralho, 25 de dano. Caralho, o bichão é forte também, hein? Aqui morreu, né?
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer, I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Rather than potential future allies, like you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself Queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on their prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the chosen. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
F5 aqui, né? Vamos meter quero evoluir.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
Será que eu só fiz escolha bosta? Eu vou dar uma olhada sobre as consequências da minha escolha.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Se fosse tão meio elite, de mais habilidades elites poderosas esperam por você. Caralho, velho. Um inimigo dentro de 18 metros lançar em você uma magia de nível menor ou igual seu bônus de proficiência, você pode usar sua reação para anular sua magia. Tem um ponto de gravidade intensa que puxa todas as criaturas nas proximidades. Eu tenho 6, né? 3, 6, 7, 8. Eu teria que deixar 2 de lado. Nossa. Que legal. Legal. E a especialização? Legal. Revelou? Eu gostei muito. Foi de qual? Peraí. Eu gostei muito desse. Então esse com certeza. Esse com certeza. Eu gostei do da Pantera, com certeza. É uma geração gratuita também. Gostei desse buraco negro aqui também. Que é legal, é bom. Especialização entre as recomendação é muito bom. Reduzir é muito bom. Eu ficaria aqui, ó, entre esses dois aqui. Reduzir uma especialização. Isso aqui vai ser passivo.
Moving ahead.
feels wonderful.
Oxi. Onde que a gente tem que ir agora?
Better not be cursed.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable.
Peraí, o que mais que a gente pode ver
Yankee
aqui?
prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being...
Não há nada aqui, pô. Meteu o pé. Sim. Isso daqui vai muito custar. Não precisa ser, né? Tá bom. Dobra. Eu sou... Isso mesmo. Outra pista. Eu já não vi aqui. Beleza, então nós temos essas missões aí. Agora é de nonas, né? Bem que vai ter gente querendo conversar comigo, certeza, né? Cadê o Astônia? Você tá usando aqui? Ué, a menina tá usando aqui. Ah não, é pra vocês daqui, meu filho. Tem essa lança aqui também, né? Pô, velho, eu gosto mais desse do que dessa, né? Tem um encantamento mais 3, né? Pô, mas o sangue de Latender também é da hora, né? Sangue de Latender, se fosse equipado por mim, ia ser quanto de dano?
Alright, what now?
9 a 14. Puxou mais o sangue de Latender aqui, hein? Embora isso daqui vai ficar aqui. Acho que eu poderia jogar essa daqui pra essa, que dela fica uma puta tanque. Daí já causa mais dano ainda, né, esse cara aqui. Mas a ideia não, né? Não vou manter assim, né? Vamos subir o nível do Astarion e do Gale e finalizar esse vídeo aqui. 1h30 já. E ainda vai seguir de monge. O que a gente ganha aqui agora? Ponto de que adicional? Quanto mês nós chamamos de Nossa. Aceita lá. É um Brauma, né? Que vai pra agora. O que ela ganha aqui? Hoje não adianta. Caralho, isso daqui é muito forte, hein? Nossa, tá bom, velho. É isso, fé. Demorou. Tem umas coisas aqui pra vender no supérfluos, né?
Stone is cold. The parasite within is unresponsive. It has nothing more to...
Entendi. E é isso aí, vamos dormir aqui então. Ai, não, tinha gente que não fala comigo. A Leisel queria falar comigo, porra. É só eu não fazer antes de sair do acampamento, né? Terminar logo essas porras dessas conversas, senão, porra.
Breathe deep and move. Just what I need.
The parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart.
Orpheus. Gith, it is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers. Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an... Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
50ª, 57ª só.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature. Powerful, so mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
Novamente, porra.
I can feel them. The might, the vigor, the possibilities. The Elder Brain could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the Astral would be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable Geichrok has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Krashet.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism, but I digress. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time.
Cabelo branco, né?
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting there. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all. I've got my eyes on the Emperor.
Mais alguém? Não? Então. Bueira. F5 maroto e sair do acampamento finalmente. Ganhou alguma conquista aí.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their netherstones.
Beleza. Chegamos onde quer que seja aqui. E a gente já começa aí na cidadezinha aí. É nóis.